Look, we got a boat full of people coming to watch. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it back so you guys can go catch it. Yeah, man. Woo! Spreading joy to the masses. That's what I do. All right, guys, slow tooling up here to my first spot. I came in here yesterday and I had a guide trip, and it's the best guide trip I've had in 2 months. We smoked the fish. I mean, I think we put, I don't know, about 16 fish in the boat, and about 8 of them were in the teens. So great fishing. And this is cooler water temperature. We're looking at, it was 58 yesterday. It's about 55 right now. It's dropped a little bit overnight. We've had some cooler nights down in the low 30s. Days are only in the 50s, but for whatever reason these fish are holding it in here, and I think that whatever reason is because there's bait. So and we're not talking deep water. We're rolling to about 12 feet of water right now. We're going to anchor up in about 8 to 10 and see if they're still here today. They may or may not be. Like I said, we've had some water temperature drop a little bit, so we're gonna get up here and get anchored up, put some baits in the water, see if we can stick a hook in one. All right, guys, I think we got one going over here on a piece of chicken. I've been sitting here about 40 minutes. This is the first bite I've had. Coming at the boat, coming at the boat, coming at the boat. He's coming to me. Nice. How did I bit here? I was wondering what was up. I was like, man, where's all the fish that were here yesterday? We smoked them here yesterday. Not exactly on fire today. Feels wrapped. Is he nettable? Ooh, might be able to bogey grip him. Good fish. Simmer. Got it. All right. It's the blue cat. Not as big as yesterday's fish, but man, good to get on one. Hey, feller. Nice fish. As the goose goes by. Nice one. There he is, guys. That one came on chicken. Just for the record, all of my red rods, the B&M silver cattle eat rods, are drag loose on that. All of these are chicken, and the one red reel, the casking reel, so remember red, that'll be your clue, chicken. So yesterday I think we caught 16 fish, and out of the 16 I think 9 of them came on chicken. So I've got the perch out there, I've got the chicken too. Try a smaller piece on that one. It has been outperforming the perch and the shad when I've used it. I kind of quit using shad because it wasn't really doing any better than the perch. So get this back out. We'll sit here a little while longer. Give it a good soak. I'm going to give it a good solid hour, and then we'll make a move. You know, folks, I rolled up into this spot thinking, man, it may actually be better today than it was yesterday. Yesterday was a Saturday. I think there were some bass tournaments on the lake. There was a lot of people out fishing. And there was a lot of boat traffic up in here. In shallow water, generally speaking, is not a good place to have a lot of boat traffic when you're trying to catch fish there. Today it's dead calm. I've not seen a single boat, but I've only caught 1 fish. So it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. The one big difference is yesterday was the day after a front came through, which typically post-frontal conditions, not good fishing. Yesterday, not the case. It was excellent fishing. But the wind was 180 degrees from where it's at. Does that make a difference? Who knows? That's about the only thing I can tell any different. There was probably a little more water inflow yesterday in this creek that I'm in. Following those rains, there's really no current back in here today, and I don't see any debris or anything back in here, so I think that's come to an end. Maybe that pulled the fish in here. I don't know. There's a lot of things that we can point a finger at. As you've heard me say it before. Every excuse we come up with, we can use it to catch fish or not catch fish. I told the person on my guide trip yesterday, I said, actually, if you looked at yesterday, it was ideally, technically, the wrong day to be fishing. Post-frontal conditions, bluebird skies, you know, when it's generally the day you're not going to catch fish, but we killed them. So here we are 2 days later, and it's not on fire yet. So what I'm going to do is make some adjustments. I'm going to try this about another 15 minutes. If nothing really turns out and gets crazy, I'm going to work my way down this creek and see if some of these fish have pulled further down the creek, and see if that works. Boom, I got one hooked up on Pinky. Pow. And guess what? Pinky's got chicken on it. Pinky's got chicken on it. Chicken dance, chicken dance. Buck, 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 buck. Buck, 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 buck. That right there will become a meme or a GIF or something. Buck, 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 buck. Chicken dance. Walk this sucker over to us. I'll tell you the story of where I caught this thing in a second. Come on, sucker. You ain't that big. Jacking crazy. Oh, he's barely hooked. That one is whisker hooked. That one may not make it in the boat, guys. Especially if I... Oh. Barely hooked, barely hooked. Got it, got it, got it. Oh, the chicken dance paid off. Look at this. Look. Ooh, stop, stop. Simmer, simmer, simmer. Look at that hook. Look at that hook. Look at that. Ooh. Dancing with the devil. It's actually hooked better than I thought. That was in there pretty good. I thought it was just whisker hook, but it was in through the meat. Nice blue. Nice blue. Yes, guys. Happy to have that one. That one back in the water. That's a chicken. That's 2 on chicken. We ain't got a pile of them today. That's 2 on chicken. Let's see if I can get another one. And I'm going to tell you what changed with the bite. Got a fish going right here. This one is on perch. Come back to get some perch. This one's coming out of deeper water. Thought there might be something up there shallow. That's where that last one came from. I had been sitting here for about 35-40 minutes and had not got bit out here in any of the deeper water in this creek ditch. So I put 2 on the bank, a perch and a chicken, and I caught that one on chicken up shallow, probably in 3-4 feet of water. I'm thinking, man, maybe that's the formula. Just getting ready to move that rod actually, and poof, this one goes off out there into deeper water. Keep him out of the anchor rope. Oh, no, he's across it. We'll have to go to the other side. Felt the anchor on it. It's a little further to this side than I thought. I felt the anchor rope touch on the line. Clear now. Better fish. I think he's bigger than the last one. This may require a net. Let's see where this sucker's at here. I see. He's going back down. He's gonna dive one more time. Get my net in position. I see a head. See a head, turn the head, boom. That's a big fish. That's a good fish, guys. It's an excellent fish. Came on a perch head. Came on a perch head. It's a good one. So anyway, my point is, maybe they're not up shallow. Maybe they're just starting to feed all of a sudden. One thing's interesting. I'll tell you about that in just a second. Let me get this one in the boat and let's take a look at it. Oh, it's a good one. That's a good one. Excellent fish. Excellent fish. Eating that big old perch head. Oh yeah. Simmer. There we go. Be nice, be nice. Be nice. Good fish. Good one. Happy to have that one. Hey, furry world. Good wintertime blue. Good wintertime blue. Get that one back alive. All right, here's what we got. Yeah, that one was one of the bigger baits. It's funny getting hit back to back real quick like that. Makes you wonder if something might be going on with the bite. This thing repositioned here. Hang on. Fish are starting to feed. Who knows? Not moving now. I had planned on maybe making a move here, but probably gonna sit here a little while longer. But I'll tell you what my theory is, or at least a reason maybe I'm catching them all of a sudden. Let me get this bait back in the water. What I may do is just freshen up some baits. I'm gonna go and stay here another half hour. May freshen up some of these baits. I have found that with the chicken baits, oh, we got one going behind me. Right there, right there. He's running deep. Let me get this chunked into the water. Go get that fish. Reel down on him. There we go. He's hooked up. That was one of the baits. That was up shallow. This one is on perch. There we go. Another one that was up shallow. It's almost as if there's some fish moving through here, or is there a little bit of magic happening? Talk about that in a second. I'll explain to you what I'm talking about. Get this sucker up here. There we go. Decent fish. Whoa, Jack. You might be a boga grip. Back that drag off. There we go. There we go. Drag's tighter than I thought. Y'all know the deal. Boga's always on the wrong side of the boat. We got, you see, that's maybe a good fish. This may be a netter. Matter of fact, I got the net sitting here. Why don't I use it? Why don't I use it? I have to bring him up a little bit. Oh, there he is. Turn him, turn him, turn him. Oh, he's in the net. Got him, got him, got him, got him, got him. Another good one. Wow, guys, went from zero to hero pretty quickly. Good fish. Another good fish. Oh, perchy. We're tied up for once. There he is. Look at that. Another one in the teens. Got one around 20 in this one. Good fish. Nice job. Beautiful, beautiful winter catfish. There he is. Look at that. Good one. Get back in the water and get these baits back out there. That's the biggest thing. Put some fish in the boat in a hurry. I like it. I like it. All right, guys. What's the magic formula here to all of a sudden catching fish after being back here for over 2 hours and only catching one, and catch 3 in a span of 10 minutes? Well, it could be that the moon is setting. I looked up earlier. I could see the moon on the edge of the treetops up there. It's gone down since then. There's some theory, you may have heard me talk about it in the past, of you know, the setting moon, rising moon is a feeding time. The other thing is overhead, underfoot. It's what a lot of the feeding times and peak feeding cycles that you see in some of these charts is based on. It's also what controls the tides, and who knows, maybe there's some theory to it. I did notice yesterday, about the time the moon started going down, was the time we got bit. We're a little bit later, obviously, with a moon rise, moon set, tide. It's about an hour later every day. We're about an hour, 90 minutes ahead of where we were yesterday. And guess what? Moon's going down, we got that. So does it play a part? I don't know. Is the fact that we moved and tried a different location? Maybe. Is there some bait moving through, or just a pack of fish? Who knows? But it's interesting stuff to take note of, stuff that's fun to pay attention to. Either way, I don't know what the true reason is. I just know that 3 fish bit awful quick. That makes me happy and gives me confidence that there may be some more in here. So I've kind of recast where I've got stuff. I've got a couple still deep, but I've got some stuff up closer to the bank too, because a couple of those fish came out of, like I said, 3-4 feet of water, relatively shallow. So maybe some of those edges, those banks are heating up here a little bit later in the day. Our water temperature is around 55. It hasn't gone up really any since this morning when we got here. So keep them in the water, sit a little while longer, see if we can find another dumb one to take a bait. And another one that came up shallow. This is one of the ones I repositioned that I was talking about earlier that I put back up on the bank in about 3 or 4 feet of water. Been about 10 minutes since the last fish. This one smoked it. Woo. Get that line back. Get that. Give me that line back. Give me that line back. Don't be trying to take my line. I hope y'all are having a good day wherever you're watching this. Hope you're having as much fun as I am. Because the good Lord has blessed me to be out here. And I'm happy. What we got there? Simmer. There we go. I see it diving. I'm happy to be catching some fish. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes down. I'm gonna net this one. I can't tell exactly how big it is. With the luck I'm having, I'll make sure I get a couple on camera. Another nice one. Boom. Pow. Chicken meat, it's what's for bait. Got another one in the boat, guys. Let's take a look at it. Poof, poof. Let's get that off that handle. Good. Oh, a nice one. These fish, he is all kind of tangled up here. Get him undone. There we go. There we go. Get all that off of him. Simmer. Easy. I seen you getting ready to slap that tail. I seen what you was getting ready to do. Boy, that hook was in there good. Look at that. Look at that, guys. You don't need giant hooks. There you go. Remember, guys, match your hooks to your bait, not the fish you're dreaming about catching. There he is. Another one in the teens. Fish. Looking blue. Got some mud on them. Coming shallow. Coming on the chicken. Y'all don't believe it, I know. Back alive. People on my guide trips, I think, were skeptical too, until they caught most of their fish on chicken. There's a piece of it right there. It's what's left on the hook. Washed out. We'll put it fresh on. Look what that jello does. It penetrates. Penetrates into the meat. Looks like a smoke ring. Put a fresh piece on there. Boom. One of the tricks on hooking this stuff, guys, is to try to get it going across the grain so it doesn't pull off as easily. It's one of the things that helps. But yeah, that fish was up on the bank. So that's out of this little flurry of bites. That's a couple of them that'll come up there shallow. So I'm gonna chunk that one back up there. See if we can get another one in the boat. Oh, we got one going. Oh, reel. Oh, he's heading to the dam. He's heading down to the Lake Wiley Dam. Get this ton back this way. He smashed it and took off down the lake. I don't know that this fish knows he's hooked yet. This one, green rod, green reel, it's on perch. I don't know this fish knows he's hooked yet. There he goes. pretty good bend on the rod. He's wanting to stay down. There he goes. I'm gonna net this one too. This one, oh, look at that rod go. This one came out of some deeper water. Easy. Too many rods on this one side here. There we go. He's not super huge. I could probably boga grip him. Boom. Pow! Perch. Got one on perch. Another nice fish. There you see, simmer. This one is not as big as the others. There we go. Simmer, 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 simmer. Ow! He bit me. I need to make him into fillets. There it is. Good fish. Pretty fish. Even though he bit me. He ought to get cut up into fillets. He is, guys. Good looking fish. A little weight in between them there. I'm getting bit now about every 20-25 minutes. So I'm gonna keep sitting, get another bait on here. It's one of the bigger baits. We'll put me another perch head on there. Get it back out there. Like I said, that one came out of the creek ditch, some of the deeper water. So get it back out in the water. All right, folks, we've been sitting here a pretty good while, almost 2 hours. I've got my timer going. I always turn it on just to keep track of how long I'm sitting somewhere. How long do you sit in one place? I get that question all the time on guide trips with people. Generally speaking, my rule of thumb is 45 minutes to an hour in colder weather. Now, if it's springtime, summertime, I'm fishing shallow, chasing shallow water fish, 2-3 feet of water, I may only sit there 30 or 35 minutes because those fish are either there or they're not. Situation like this, I'll give it 45 minutes, an hour. I like to get bit within that time period to feel confident that there are at least some feeding fish in the area. Now, once I start to get bit, I'll give it a while. Like I said, I've been here 2 hours. I had a flurry of fish. I think I caught 3 fish right back to back. It was a little break, 15-20 minutes, caught another one. 15-20 more minutes, caught another one. If I'm catching 2 to 3 fish an hour, I'm okay with that. That's what I would consider a good catch rate on this lake that I'm fishing. Now, I know these waters pretty good. I have confidence in them. If we can average 2 fish an hour, you're having a good average day. You get above that, you're doing really good. And when you're doing 2 fish an hour in the wintertime, that's even better because typically our catch rates are not that high. So getting 2 fish an hour is a pretty good catch rate. I'll sit here for a while and sweat this out and just see if there's some biting fish in the area. Now, you can always pick up, make a move, see if you can find some, but those are kind of my rules of thumb for how long I'll sit in one place here. All right, guys, just rolled to my new spot. Just got the baits out, just turned around, sat down, started my timer. Poof, rod took off. Gave that last location about another 30 minutes, 35 without a bite. Decided to make a move into the back of another creek, try the same kind of pattern. He's staying straight down under the boat. There he goes. Got some shallow, got some here in this creek ditch. Smaller creek, not as big. Oh, stay there. Simmer, 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 simmer. Come on now, come on now. Come on now. Come back up here where we can see you. Boga's always on the other side of the boat. You know that, right? It's another big male in the teens. Easy. Open your mouth. Oh, missed you. Missed you. Easy. Got him. Got him. What's he gonna weigh there? About 13. Not big. It's an old big male. Big head male anyway. Look at that head. He got an 18-pound head and a 13-pound body. I'm happy to get him though. Looking fish there. Nice one. Woohoo! Let's get him back in the water alive. Relax. Shoot. Yeah, folks, I sat back over there in that second spot where I caught all the fish and gave it a good long sit, and it just seemed like things were dying off. I wanted to hit one more place, really, just to try something different. So I gave it about 35 minutes. Decided to make a move over here. This is a small little branch that comes in here, not even a big creek. This is a small little feeder arm. Cool area to anchor up in. I've got a shallow little point here, not a real steep one, kind of a gradual point. Got a couple baits up there, got a perch and a chicken, and then kind of the slope here into the creek ditch. I've got a couple of baits and then a couple there in the deeper water. That one kind of came off the middle there. So good fish, teener class fish. Pretty good catch rate. I've caught 8 fish. Pretty happy with that. It's good average, you know, kind of catch rate for this time of the year. I think we're about even. I'm gonna have to go back and count, but I think the chicken is about even with the perch, which has been kind of rare here lately. I got to go back and add the numbers up just to make sure. And I'll put a little screen up. It'll go ding with the score, so you can see exactly what's what. But pretty good fishing. A great day to be on the lake. It's not a lot of boat traffic today. It's kind of cool. It is a Sunday, but it's just cool enough and just brisk enough that most people are staying home. And that makes for a great day to be out on the water. I just did something I never do. And I tell people never to do it. This line was twink, 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 twitching. It wasn't getting bit hard. It's a little fish. That's why I'm nursing it in. I walked over to it and pulled back on it. Felt the fish pull on. I jerked the rod. I jerked it. Circle hook. It's not good. Don't ever do that. But I caught a fish. A little channel cat. Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't say it. Chicken done tucked the lead. Look there. Looks like I dropped my fish. And my chicken. Oh, chicken bait. Chicken bait. Chicken bait. Chicken bait. No, that's not my song. What's my song? Chicken meat. It's what's for bait. Get back out there. I got another one on chicken. That's 9 fish. Pretty sure 5 of them are on chicken. A lot of mud on all these fish lately. There's some more mud. They're muddy. They're dirty. These are dirty fish. Bad, dirty fish. But they're biting. Happy to catch some fish. Not as good as yesterday's trip, but we're putting some in the boat. It's a good day. Blessed to be out here. Beautiful weather. Not too cold. Chilly. Feels like winter, but still comfortable fishing. Boom, got one going on the sweet meat. Sadly, we got a boat full of people coming to watch. Let's see. It comes off. Nope, still there. Still there. On the chicken. On the chicken. On the chicken. Diving, 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 diving. Bigger than I thought. Bigger than I thought. Back and down. Now we got a crowd. We got a crowd watching. Off to the side. He's tasting. He's gonna be nettable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll be here all week, folks. We're here all week. Be sure to tip the wait staff. They're working on tips alone. Woo! Slobber knocker. Yeah, that sounds good. Worms, yeah. There it is. Oh, hold still, there he is. Nice. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it back so you guys can go catch it. Yeah, man. Woo! Y'all have a good day. Spreading joy to the masses. It's what I do. It's a good fish. Good fish. Nothing like spreading, catch, and release to the young folks. Thank you, Lord Jesus. What a good day. What a good day of fishing, by the way. Chicken. Chicken bait. What a good day. I'm calling it quits with that one. That's 10. A great day. Just a great day. Well, folks, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Here are a couple more videos that I think you're gonna like. I'd watch that one and then that one. No, do that one first and then that one. I don't know. Just watch them both. They're both good.